Hi, everybody. This is Ruby with Marketing Your Product for Profit. Today, I would like to introduce you to a great social media marketing productivity tool called Fanchimp. It integrates your favorite blog feeds. You can set up recommended news. You can pull in your Pinterest boards. You can pull in the feed from your Shopify store, your eBay store, your Etsy store. You can do a lot with this little tool. This is my dashboard. Let's get started. There are several sections. One is settings, stats, recommended news sources, about me sources, and your publishing queue. So let's start with settings. Now you have several different sections starting at the top with social networks. I have my Facebook Vintage Knitting Crochet Patterns Facebook page. My author box is turned on with a sample of my crochet work. My publishing options are set for the Americas. I could use the drop-down menu and choose how many shares I want per day. I've chosen 4, which I recommend for everyone. I've also want to have hashtags automatically included with each post. My online shops are Days Past, which is my Etsy store. I also have my eBay store. I can refresh my listings to include my most recent product updates on both the stores. If I have a Shopify store, I can do the same. Or if I have a Store Envy shop, I can also add that. These are your account settings. If you scroll down, decide that you want to unsubscribe or delete your account, you can do that also. The next section are your stats. Now, does Fanchimp's stats compare to Facebook or Pinterest? No, but it does tell you how many people saw your post in the last 7 days. It tells you how many new followers you have as a result of the post that you've made. And it tells you how many people were engaged with your post, meaning they commented, they liked, they shared, or clicked. So for the last 7 days, 1,400 people saw my post. I have 17 new followers, and I have 234 people that were engaged with those posts over those last 7 days. The next section is your recommended news. Now, for my particular niche of vintage fashion, vintage sewing, and needlework, this doesn't work very well. However, depending on what your niche is, it could be a very good tool to pull in additional content that's relevant for your target market, and it actually serves to break up. You just don't want to be pushing out to your followers what it is that you're selling. So you can customize this by keywords. As you can see, I already have some keywords set up down here that could be used. So these are examples, I should say. Let's move on to the next section. Now, the next section is called news sources. News sources is a very, very good, you couldn't ask for a better tool. One, you have the ability to set up unlimited feeds from blogs that you follow, websites that you follow, your Pinterest boards or someone else's Pinterest boards. You can set all of those feeds up. It will keep you updated as to new pins or new posts that are available for you to use. Some are highly populated, others are not, but you can see that it will change in terms of how many posts. So Sew Daily has 14, Sew Country Chick has 10, Sew Daily the Diary of a Sewing Fanatic has 11, so it will vary, but it does give you a lot of content to choose from, and it looks like this. So, from those folks that have updates or boards that have been updated, you can see that I not only get the picture of what's going on, but I also get a short description, and I can click Add, which adds this piece to my publishing queue. So I can go through and pick and choose. Now, this is in addition to what it automatically has set up. So I can add this vintage pattern. I can add this cute little play suit. So that's how your news sources works. Now, the next screen is going to be your About Me sources. Now, this allows you to create messages from scratch, or you can use their cues. What is the latest event you've participated in? Are your products have your products been seen in some magazines or on some blogs? What's your best-selling product? Are you participating in some event? Do you have a website for your brand or product? You scroll down so you have different types of, it just prompts ideas. Do you have a Twitter account? Did you have an Instagram account? And these these templates allow people to join in on other networks that they might be on. Where are your products made? Talk about you and your team. What are you listening to right now? And some of these are appropriate for different types of businesses. So keep that in mind. And again, as I said, you can create your own. The final section is your publishing queue. Now, as you can see, there are dates. So for Thursday, April 2nd, today, I have 3 posts that are left. I have a post from my digital site. I have a post from days past on eBay, and I just have a random post. I love photography. I love scenery, and so I'm adding this to the mix. You see what I have for Friday, Saturday. Go down, and you can see that there are posts scheduled for every day. There's a mix of my product, blog post, how-to, examples of knitting and sewing. So there's a wide array of content. Now, you can if you don't like what you see, you can automatically reorder how things are set up, and it will do that based on your most recent updates. So now you can see that I have a pattern from the days past eBay store, Dress Your Dog. People love to knit and crochet and make things for their pets. And then I have a vintage pattern clothing reference. And again, you can see that the whole queue changed. You can manually reorder, or you can stop it from publishing. What do you think about Fanchimp? Let me know. There is a free trial, but it does cost $9.99 a month. And in terms of time, it has saved me loads of time. It's a great tool. I hope you liked this video. Please post your questions or email me with the question at Ruby at Marketing Your Product for Profit, or just inbox me on Facebook, or make your comment or thought or question live on our Facebook page. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed this video.